Skype here. Yes, it would help if I actually turned my fucking mic on. Well, this is going to fucking plan. Hey, hey. Craig, Duffy, how you doing? Oh, everything's going to shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah, it's one of those. It does actually help if I have my mic facing towards me. Oh, yeah, it's one of them. It really is. One job. I've got several fucking jobs and I can't do any of them right. Everything's going Pete Tong. Let me just see how this is looking on that screen. Down. That goes there. That goes to there. Fair enough. Yeah, we're gonna try and do some aliening. This is gonna be fun. Both cams. No, wrong one. Is that one? No, that one. And open up that. There we go. I've been working on a little something. Currently, I'm on my stubby with some prototype coils that I'm running on at the moment. 0.4 to 0.45 aliens, 2.5 mil, 30 gauge, 40 gauge, no, 38, yeah, 30 gauge, 40 gauge alien Claptons. More for the mouth along than anything else. They're actually doing alright. They do crackle a little bit. 25 watts. Oh, let me just... Getting a bit warm. Had the heating on and now I'm sweating my nays off. In 20 minutes time I'll be putting everything back on because I'm fucking freezing my tits off. Right, if anyone is unaware, that used to be me. Back in the day, happy days, but unfortunately I had to change the name. Oh, fuck. Just bear with me 2 seconds while I... Look for that. I was on that. 0.3, 40 watts, running custard. This is running 25 watts, 0.4 at the moment. It is a melt along. The only problem is I don't really have the nicotine in this to support a melt along, so I'm not getting it. So I would change back to my odd job, but the odd job's a bit of pain in the ass, and I've ended up having to take the O-ring out of the integrated top. So because when I tried to undo the integrated top from the stubby, it decided I don't like that, and pulled me chimney off. Which then flooded my stubby. So give it a bash. I need something that'll give me a bit of crackle. Let me just go back to that camera for a second. There's 5 watching. I'm one of them. I know 2. Who's the other 2? Don't be afraid. I don't bite. Yeah. Condensate. It was hiding. Yeah, so I ended up pulling off the O-ring, and I'll put that one there. I need to have a word with a certain 3D printer who can make me a nice little stand for all my little burrows, just to line them up nice and neat. Sorry about this, just bear with. I've got juice and condensate in there, which is more than likely, yeah, all down the back, all down the sides. I really hate the feel of juice. So it's one of my absolute hates of the hobby. I will. Let's up the wattage on that. 50 is a bit too strong. Now I've got a gob full of juice. A little bit better, but I'm just getting the taste of nicotine. I'll do a re-wick on it at some point. But they're going to be too small to see, so I won't do them. 28, 26. Which one's that? That one's 26, so we'll finish that. And then John McClintock, how you doing? Oh, me, everything's going fucking tickety boo. And all that jazz. Pardon me. Let me go that one. Back down to the down view. Stretch it far enough. go. Snaps. We'll soon find out how things are going. If this is going to be one of those streams that nothing goes right and I end up launching something. I've been roasting my balls off ever since doing the school run, because I was sat in the car with the heating on and sweated my nanas off. Get back, cook dinner, which only one of my children actually liked, and now I'm stripped down to just a t-shirt, and I'm after those. Oh no, I never have one of those streams. Let's put the 30 gauge away. Don't want the 28. That's the 26. That's the 24. Let's get rid of the mouse because I'm not using that. One of them. I would zoom in, but I can't. I had a bit of a oopsie, and the zoom is, well, the zoom's, this is a differend camera. Because I'm a bellend. We'll just rock straight into it and see how much of a div I can be on a live stream, and see if this actually stays up. Nah, I don't remove my videos. I'm not one of these that didn't go right, so let's remove it. If I make a cock of myself, I make a cock of myself. But yeah, there's a couple of streams on tonight. We have Dougie is doing his, and you've got Aiden doing his. Well, Aiden, I think Mark's on Aiden's. I'm after that one. Let's put the 30 gauge away. Let's go for the 26. Put that there. These are decals that I've already done. You've seen me do decals. I thought that was a bit fucking long. That's 2. Being greedy. What I'll do then is feed it into the coils. Lob it on, turn that down a little touch. That really is. I didn't realise it was that bad. But yeah, that'll have to do. Bed in. Don't know if you can actually see it. I know you can't. Let me just do that. I know it's going to white out my thing. Let me move that and bung that down there out the road. Right, let's try again. Took me fucking eye off it for a second. Got a nice little stretch there so far. That's doing all right. It's because I took my eye off what I'm doing. And I've got it set up slightly wrong. Too much tension that's giving it core twist, and this end bit's going to be fucked up now. From where my finger is to there is completely shagged. Turn out full wallop. But that bit there is fine. By the end of this stream, I might actually get a full run out of it. Hopefully. So let's chop out all the crap, which that bit there. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And that's actually not a bad little run, to be fair. Let's see if it actually picks up. Not a bad little run there. That's in old money. That's 200 mil, 20 centimetres there. Why are they called aliens? Aliens. I did know this. The actual first person to make them, I know Squid Dude wasn't the first, but he actually mentioned it in one of his old streams. I think it was just down to the alien, just down to the pattern. I used to talk to Squid Dude on a regular basis back in the day, and I think that one's dead. And I'm just trying to remember who actually came up with the concept. And it's just what the guy called them who actually came up with the original concept of the alien. Aliens have been knocking about now for several years, but I'm not. I think it was Blue Eyed Goon that actually came up with the concept, and that was when I heard about it. Must have been 9 years ago. So it's one of those. I know, as I say, I know. I'm pretty sure that it was Blue Eyed Goon that actually came up with the concept. What I'll actually do is I will do some homework and I will check up on it, and I'll actually let you know next week. Alright. Pliers. Yep, I'm just starting a fresh spool. Because yeah, back in the day you had Squid Dude, M-Turk, Blue Eyed Goon, Twisted Messes, Boy OC. They were all doing aliens on the regular, but I'm pretty sure it was Blue Eyed Goon that actually came up with the concept, and the name's just stuck ever since. put that there so it's not shining up into the fucking camera. That's 3 runs, well, three cores. Put together. Let's get rid of some of this shit. Because of the light shining down, I'm trying to keep as much reflective material out the way. Yeah, it's one of those. I think it was just what I think, if I remember rightly, Squid Dude came up with the Clapton, and it was called the Clapton because it looked like a guitar string, and it was kind of a tribute to Eric Clapton. I could have come up with some absolute bullshit right there and said, come up with something completely mind blowing and totally untrue, and you'd have bought it. But I'm not that cruel. These will be made into .11 aliens. That's better. A lot of these old school coils, they got their names. A lot of it was by chance. Let's turn that down a bit. Motherfucker. That's another one I fucked up. And oh, fuck that one up big time. I took my eye off it, and then it started to mohawk, and then flip straight back into alien again. The reason it gets its mohawk is because you get the aliens that are called mohawks because they stick up into a 3-point, and when they wrap, they look like a mohawk. But the actual name of it was Mohawk Alien. The method I use to actually make coils, to make aliens, I can't do a full run of them. Just making sure that weren't fucking... Pardon me. I laugh at everything, mate. Got I? I won't lie, this was a complete fuck up. That's $160mm, 16 centimeters. Not that big. And picture of these will go up on go up tomorrow. 5. And Craig, you haven't seen me laugh yet. If you'd have actually barbecued your fingers, then I'd have laughed. 4, 5. First experience on a Bond build. Pardon me. Well, this is going swimmingly. 108. 3.1s. Actually not doing too badly, considering I don't alien in front of people. I didn't do too badly at all. And let's actually see if there's enough on this spool to finish it off. Well, normally we have Vapor Bunny, but I think she's going to be in Aiden's. No, not enough there to make another one. Josh, how you doing? Oh, are you nipping in between me and Aiden? Yes, I'm actually having a bit of a build. I'm currently, I know I said this, I know I said I would never do it, but I am actually aliening tonight. Whilst everybody else is watching other people's streams. And I haven't got a shit. Oh yeah, you're at work. Bloody hell. I forgot about that. Oh, you on break? But yeah, I'm currently running aliens, which I said I'd never do on a live stream, and the next week, what am I doing? I'm running aliens on a live stream. Make sure all the cores are tight and in line. Bend them over. We'll do that. Just tell the patients that you're getting invaded by aliens. Either that or come up with some strange bullshit disease that's just descended on ward. big problem with aliens is once you start, you can't really stop. You fuck it up and you just got to work through it. That's where it's I'm starting to get core twist now, and it's starting to misbehave. Laters, Josh. Because I'm rushing through it as well. Yeah. Wasted that much to start with. That's just under 22 centimeters. I know I do need to clean my swivels, and because my swivels are fully ceramics, they work better without any kind of oil. Some people use 3-in-1 on theirs. Full ceramic bearings don't need oil or anything like that. Yeah, they haven't really got the spin on them. Behave. Fucking pain in the ass. But yeah. Because my bench isn't massively deep, I've got used to working a certain way, and trying to build on that way and keep everything in camera sight is a little bit harder. I'm hoping that is going to change in the near future when I get a chance to retop this workbench and make it a little bit deeper. The screens will be actually wall mounted, which will give me more room. So So just over 20 centimetres gives me one set of coils plus 3.5 centimetres of waste. I can live with that. I don't do massive runs of aliens, for the simple reason being, if my decal hits the floor, the cat comes out, and guaranteed it can be away, out of sight, all day long, sleeping its fucking bollocks off. And then as soon as I actually start aliening and try to stretch, they go, nah. Cat comes out of fucking nowhere, and next minute it's playing with my fucking playing with my decal. So I don't do the stretch method. So that's another reason why I don't do it mohawks. And my tables, my build space is actually quite limited, so I don't do big lengths. Mohawks, I haven't had a mohawk in God knows how long. But it's like anything vape related, it's subjective. Some people like them, some people don't. Some people say they spit like all hell. I've made mohawks, but they're just, if you overstretch it, it can be an odd looking alien. You understretch it and it won't sit right. Coils, Deke, coils are one of those, you've got to have patience and it's practice. That's all it is patience and practice. Some coils I won't make because I just don't see the point of them. They're too much work for what you get as a vaping experience. And at the end of the day, this is a hobby. That no, I've spooned it there. Spoon it there. Should get one coil out of that. Just started to get a little bit of a fuck up there, but that was because I knew the core twist was coming. I know you can't see a great deal. I'm zoomed in pretty much as best as I can. And no, wrong way. That way. Let's see about that. Yeah, it fucked it up there. You can see the thickness of the wire and how it's reflecting. Free Rider, how you doing? So that should be a 0.08. Because I'm not paying attention and trying to rush it through, I am making fuck ups. That's 12 centimeters there. Oh, ow! Stabbed myself in the thumb. Mr. Paul, how you doing? Mr. Paul, you might be able to answer a question that I had earlier. Am I right in remembering that Blue-Eyed Goon 64 came up with the concept of aliens? Oh. One core? I thought that was Squid Dude, and that came up with the Clapton. If I'm remembering rightly from Squid Dude's The Art of Vaping, Oh yeah, stovetop. Oh, I can't remember which RDA it was for. Um, uh, but yeah, I, I know. Back in the day when I was talking to Squid Dude, he was talking about the Clapton, um, and then uh, on the art of vaping, he mentioned something about Blue Eyed Goon 64 coming up with the Alien. I'm trying to remember who came up with the Mohawk. I think that was Blue Eyed Goon 64 as well. Oh yes, yes. No, no. I was going to say it was. I know it was proper way back in the day. Um, I say if I remember right, Mohawks I can't remember. Because I know Blue Eyed Goon and Squid Dude were good buds back then. And then, oh, what was it, about 2018? Squid Dude kind of dropped off. I know he was going through some family stuff around that time, and yeah, I wasn't really big into the coil building back then. For watching coil builds, I must admit, I was watching Rip Trippers when Rip Trippers actually came out with some half decent fucking knowledge before he had a fucking lobotomy and came up with bullshit. Vaping give me dry elbows. Wouldn't surprise me because I know he was into the building game. The last I spoke to Squid Dude, his truck had burnt out. His engine blew and basically torched itself. And then it was actually getting ready to preparing to get married, and I remember he posted something about a white pickup that yeah. I actually looked to see what Rip Trippers was up to the other day, and I was actually embarrassed to think that I actually got my I started my vaping knowledge off that daft twat. I'll endorse anything if you fucking pay me. No. He went on. He then lost all that. Rip Trippers lost all that weight and what have you. It's like the likes of, I think it was Suck My Mod. I wasn't really big into watching streams back then. Well, streams, videos. I don't watch many actual build videos nowadays. I would actually love to get Kent back into the building, but he's all the AI life now. Fair play to him. But I think he's still got something to do with the Twisted 420. Fagin, not so much. Watched a few. But I always used to watch Kent on YouTube. Own boy OC, well, his own boy Josh. Own boy OC Josh. Grim Green. The first ever vape related video I ever watched was Pete Potato. The Chinese company that I was getting my ego pens from, and CE4s. They actually had a video on their website, which was Pete, and I ended up watching his videos through that until the time he actually basically made a vape out of a fog machine. Got a 400, back in the day, 400 watts fog machine, and a 4-inch pipe. Put the 4-inch pipe to the fog machine and let it rip. and took a hit off it. And then I kind of went away from videos at that point. Come here. I'm sure it's still up. It's still up on his early channel. That was I'm thinking around 2012, 2013 that happened. If I remember rightly. But then I copped onto Rip Trippers, and at the time Rip Trippers was actually giving decent fucking advice. How to clean your coils, wicking, building things, and then money took over and he became a twat. There you are. But yeah, I used to like Twisted 420. Used to watch a few of Suck My Mods. A few of Grim Greens. Time for Food, possibly back. Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna finish this. Finish these runs of Aliens, and then I'm gonna call it quits. I've been going for nearly 75 minutes. Well, I have been going for 75 minutes now. Oh, you shitbag. Right, just bear with me 2 seconds. I know what's going on. Right. I've got a little bowl with touch of water in it. My hands have got a little bit clammy. So all I'm doing is a little bit of water on my finger. Which helps lubricate, well, not lubricate, but just lets the alien slide, the decal slide through my fingers. You know, bud. Yeah. Oh, 2 seconds. I'm making 3 calls at the moment, free rider. Just bear with. I am calm. Right, that's... Oh. And yes, last week I did say that I was not going to make aliens. What am I doing this week? Making aliens. Put my foot pedal back on my foot. Don't know why. I'm starting to get the core twist. Yeah, I've shafted that one. Might get something out of that. And that's that one gone. Yeah. Some runs you get good runs, and then others spoon it completely. I will be bringing 4 cores out onto the website. Today's little experiment. These are 26-38 gauge aliens. 0.1. Today's little experiment. Let's see if we can get this somewhere where we can see it. There. Today's tiny little experiment. Is that little beastie. That is a 0.4 semi mouth to lung. It's a 0.3 ohm, 0.4 to 0.45 depending on the build deck and the materials. Tonight I did actually pick the wrong night to go live. I couldn't go live last night because I had 2.55 wraps. Both of those are both of these are 5 wraps, and as you can tell, there's a bit of a size difference. These will, let me just turn that down for a second, go to this. So what I'm currently running on, well, I was running on the Reed-N. I've got one currently in there at the moment, but I've been running it at 25 watts, and it's not been a bad little vape, to be fair. I've briefly gone back to the point. This is now reading 0.32. Don't know if you can see it. You're going to see it. No, you're not going to go clear on me. Come on, focus. No. Let's try you. No. 0.32, 40 watts, single alien. It does need a rewick because I haven't rewicked this in over a week. I'm lazy. But I was getting absolutely banging flavour out of it, with it being a custard. My biggest mistake was I undone the integrated, and the O-ring was still on there, and it pulled the chimney off and flooded the deck. So I'm trying to get it back to. It's still crackling and popping. It's just because it's flooded the deck. It's not getting the flavour. Now I'm gonna strip it down and rewick it because I was actually enjoying that flavour. It's Britannia, which Legio X Britannia, which I absolutely love. That's the Odd Job coming out. And because of the way I put it together, the airflow is at the front, the bung is at the back, because I was a twat and didn't watch where I was putting it, and wasn't watching where I was lining it up. Oop, no, turn that down. 45 watts is going to fucking cook the living shit out of that. For a little mat along, it's not bad. I've reduced the airflow down from a 4mm to 2.5. 25 watts. It's just gone back in and it's reading 0.39. What I did have earlier, I had the 4mm in and it was reading at 0.46. I don't know what was going on there. I think the thickness of the airflow was actually changing the ohms. Yeah. Oop. Come on. Currently on 25 watts. That little tiny coil but because there's not a lot of nicotine in the bottle of Camella that I'm running at the moment, I was enjoying it earlier and then realised, hang on a minute, it's got no nicotine in there. So, well, it has got nicotine, but not enough. I will be putting together 10 pots of the 0.4s together to see how they get on the website. Let's try the Rinco. Bring that back up to 40. 40 is my sweet spot for my normal coil, which is, this one's reading 0.32. It's my standard 0.35 Alien. It's always something. That's better. And I'd rather take a warm short hit than a long cool one, if you get what I mean. But touring car. I'm actually liking that. If I was into the full-on mouth-to-lung experience, I would be more than happy with the Redan. Finally got it to work properly, and it's not being a pain in the ass. I'm going to actually see if there's much call for what I'd call old school series, which were, remember the series calls for that people used to run in the 24mm decks. I'm going to see if there's any call for them, and put some of them together. Because I know nowadays people are running 30, 40mm, well 28, 30s, up to 40mm Valhallas, and they're running my big boy series. I don't know if there's much call for the old school series, which would fit into a 24mm RDA. There's the Minikin Asmodus, the only stock coil that I'm running. How are you liking the Cloud Machine, which is the 400 Hammer of God, and the Valhalla. Pardon me. Oh. I'm still no cool. That's what we like to hit. I am still in a bit of discomfort with after having my tooth out. Sunday last week, so good. Let me just bosh, and go back down to normal screen. I think this will be the last run, and then I'm going to call it quits. Cool, I'll be waiting to molest the postman with that. My Polish postman that doesn't know how to read English, knowing my fucking luck, he'll send it to the street. He'll post it in the block of flats in the street opposite. I've been getting oh, Avery, that used to be Hermes. I haven't seen our Hermes driver for ages. We had the same Hermes driver for years. our postie, well, the parcel postie, he knows that we can get all sorts coming through at any given time. But, oh. This stream hasn't had as many views. I think that could be down to the fact that it's a Wednesday, not my normal night. Aiden has done his live solo, not solo, 3 Men and a Vape show, and then you've got Dougie doing his live as well, KVR. So I wasn't expecting too many tonight. But now I know that I can do aliens on stream. I'll get practicing and I will actually do more of them. And it'll be to the point of I'll actually change the camera angle. So instead of it being on as a look down, it will be as a like an overview. Oh shit, yeah, I forgot about that. You got the mixing show. I completely forgot about the mixing show. So that'll be another reason why we haven't got any of the usual faces in. But it's one of those. I don't do these to gain massive views, but all comes in helpful. I was on them for a good run. One of them. was doing alright until it backed up. And hardly any fucking core twist. Oh. This is 23 centimetres bang on. As I've said, I don't do massive runs out. Just stab myself in the finger again. Considering I find it easier to actually alien like 28 gauge. Oh, Mr. Irons, how you doing? Oh, tired, I know one thing. Oh. Let's get a shot of that. And that. Have a slurp. How's life treating Mr. Irons? Right, let's sort my shite out, shall we? Because I've got no more 26 gauge decals made. Let's put the lid back on that. Put that out the road. Oh. Put my foot down there out the way. Right. Let's try and actually sorry about this. There we go. And let's move some shit about. Oh. Right. Whenever you're aliening, there's always a good side. Oh, that does not sound good, dude. That does not sound good. 3, 4, 5. I hope everything's okay on your end, dude. 3, 4, 5, and a bit more waste than I'd like. But hey ho, it was a live stream. We've wasted more than I'd like on this. But hey ho, it was the first alien build that I've done on a live stream. That's 1 set, 2 sets, 3, 4, 5 sets of aliens at 0.11, 1 set of 08s. For our first live stream doing aliens, that wasn't bad. As I've said, I'm going to call it quits whilst I'm ahead, and oh, what's up? Yes, I'll give you a call in a minute, dude. I will because I've had nothing come through yet. But I know we haven't had that many people in tonight. I chose the wrong night to go live. Hey ho, it's one of those. I was busy last night with real life stuff, so I thought, bugger it, I'll just postpone it a night. And things went peaked out, and we haven't got the people in. But thank you for everyone that has joined. Craig, Carl Zines, Free Rider, Josh nipping in, and Tall Paul. I will be back to my usual on Tuesday next week. And thank you for joining me. Hopefully I'll do some more aliens. I will have more update on the website and stuff like that. And again, thank you. I'm not going to bother with an outro or anything like that. I'm just going to drop out. And I will see you I'll see you next week. Thank you. Take care.